All right, so you've just had your medial branch block. The procedure itself is officially over. But, and this is a big but, your work isn't quite done yet. In fact, what you do over these next few hours is just as important as the procedure itself. Your mission, it starts right now.
So the big question you're probably asking yourself is, okay, is that it? Do we have the diagnosis now? It's a really good question, and the answer, well, it might actually surprise you.
The short answer is not yet. In fact, you could say your most important mission has just begun. You are now the lead investigator in figuring out if this procedure was a success and, more importantly, what we do next.
Now, every good investigator needs a tool, right? Well, yours is something called a pain diary. And this isn't just some random notebook. Think of it as the key that's going to help your healthcare team unlock the absolute best treatment plan for you.
Here's the best way to think about it. Every single thing you're about to write down, those are the critical clues. This is the vital intelligence your medical team needs to truly understand what's happening with your pain. You have the exact data they're looking for.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. This comes straight from the instructions. Your accurate reporting is absolutely 100% essential. The information you provide is what will directly determine the next steps in your care.
So, the bottom line is, this isn't just busy work. Every single entry you make helps us build a clear, accurate roadmap. It literally tells your doctor which way to go on your journey to getting some real pain relief.
And this roadmap can lead down one of three main paths. Based on what your diary tells us, your team might suggest a repeat block, or maybe a longer-lasting procedure called radiofrequency ablation, or, if the block didn't seem to help, a complete reassessment. Your data is what decides which path we take.
All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do you actually collect all this important intel? Well, your primary tool is super simple but incredibly powerful, the 0 to 10 pain scale.
This scale is pretty much what it sounds like. A 0 means you have absolutely no pain. You feel fantastic. A 10, on the other hand, is the worst pain you can possibly imagine. All you have to do is pick the number that feels right for your pain level each time you record it.
Okay, and here it is. This is probably the single most critical instruction for your entire mission. You have to record your pain level using that 0 to 10 scale every single hour. I'm going to say that again, every single hour. That consistency is what gives us the clearest data.
But you're not just tracking a number. Like any good detective, you're looking for other clues. You'll need to log the exact time for each entry and also make a special note of any new or different symptoms you might feel. Things like numbness, weakness, or maybe a tingling sensation.
Now, while you'll be tracking your pain for a while, there is one period of time that is absolutely mission critical. We call the first 3 to 4 hours right after your procedure the golden hours. The information you gather during this window is by far the most valuable.
So during these golden hours, your job is simple, but it's crucial. You're going to make an entry at hour 1, then you'll do it again at hour 2, then hour 3, and hour 4. This steady, hourly tracking gives your doctors the clearest possible picture of what's going on.
Now, inside this golden window, you have a very specific assignment. Sometime between that 1 and 2 hour mark after your procedure, it's time to perform what we call the activity test. This is a really key part of your investigation.
So what is this activity test? It's easy. You're going to carefully try 2 activities that almost always make your pain worse. You know what they are for you. Maybe it's bending over, maybe it's walking upstairs, or just sitting for a while. Just do the activity, and then in your diary, write down what you did and how your pain level changed, or if it didn't change at all. This gives your team real-world data on how well the block is working. So, to quickly recap, here's your field guide for a successful mission. Number 1, be consistent with that hourly recording, especially during those golden hours. Number 2, be honest and detailed in your notes. And number 3, please use the dedicated diary sheet that your nurse gave you. It's designed specifically for this.
Okay, once you've collected all this critical data, there's just one thing left to do. Complete the mission by delivering your intelligence report. Submitting your diary is super straightforward. The fax number and email address you'll need are printed right at the bottom of your diary page. Just send the completed page using whichever one is easier for you.
And that's it. You see, your role in this is simple, but it is unbelievably powerful. The data you're about to collect is truly the key to everything that comes next. So, the only question left is, are you ready to deliver that final, crucial clue to your diagnosis?